Hey guys, my name is Brandon Jones with Premier IV Startup, and today I'm going to be going over the things I would do when I'm starting my IV therapy injections prescription weight loss business within the first 7 days. So a little bit about me. I run Premier IV Startup. Dr. Jeremy Drollinger is our medical director. We have two IV therapy locations, one in Weatherford, Texas, and one in Amarillo, Texas. Been in this industry for going on almost 7 years. So a lot of knowledge, a lot of learned what to do, what not to do. And these are some easy steps when you're very first starting to get you going. And this is also things that we help you with in our program and walk you through to help you get these things started. So I'm going to talk this as in you just sign up with our program and what we do to walk you through these steps. So even if you're not with us, you can take some of these steps away and use them for yourself. So I'm only going to do, so this is a 28-day process I'm going to go through. Today, I'm going through days 1 through 7. And then I'll do a video for the second week, then third, then fourth. And so you'll start seeing some repetitives because there's things you're going to be doing on multiple days. But these are things that are going to help you be more organized, help you grow your business starting from day one. Okay, just to get you in the right direction. Some of you may be able to move faster, right? If you have more time. But I tried to lay it out to where you could, if you are, whether you're full-time or part-time doing this, that you can start from the beginning and just work your way through at your pace, but it is laid out day by day. So you don't get overwhelmed. So starting from day one, obviously you're going to sign up for our membership. Okay. There's a couple of options. Once you get signed up, the first thing you got to do is pick your name, right? You got to decide what you want to call your business. Now you want to do a little bit of research in your area. Make sure you're not doing something that somebody else has. Look on Google, look on Facebook, Instagram to search to make sure no one has it. When I picked out Premier IV, that's what I did. And then up here on another step is going to be getting your LLC, and we're going to help you with that as well. You want to do the same thing with your LLC. You'll search the name to make sure nobody else has it. And as long as nobody else has the same one or something very similar, then you should be good on that name. Your LLC and your business name do not have to match. They can be totally different. So remember that as well. So you're going to sign up for your membership. You're going to have a couple contracts to sign, right? These are to help you get compliant and also allow our medical director to be your medical director. And so that you can do the items that he has delegated through his protocols. Okay. Now we talked about, we're going to help you set up your LLC. You can do that by yourself. It's $300. We walk you through that process. It's not that hard. Once a year, you do have to go in and put your business sales in. That's all you have to do. Like there's not a lot else that you have to do. You can go through another company and they will, lawyer or whoever will manage it for you. But ultimately, it's really not that hard to do and very easy to manage. So next, you're going to want to set your EIN number up. We're going to show you how to do that. Very easy again. This is so you can open up a business bank account because we want you to be organized. You want to keep your personal finances separate from your business finances. So we're going to walk you through that. If you want a very simple option, QuickBooks is an easy one. There's lots of them out there that can help you with your books when you get to that point. And we'll talk more about that later. But purchase your insurance. Okay, we have carriers that we recommend. The main one being cmfgroup.com. We'll walk you through that process. They cover all of our services as well as they have a part-time and full-time option based on what you're going to be working. So next, you're going to upload all your documents. So your nurse's license, your BLS, your driver's license, and your insurance policy, right? You got to get all those uploaded so we can verify you are who you say you are and that you are good to move forward in the process. All right. Next, you're going to get all the pharmacy paperwork and to fill that out. This is actually about to be automated through our program. You won't even have to fill it out. We'll actually do it all for you. This takes 2 to 6 business days on average when it's submitted. That's based on the pharmacy. So it's a pretty quick process. Portal access. Okay. Once you get through this, you're going to have portal access. That's where all the protocols are. That's where all of the online training you have. That's where you can get all the information you're going to need to be successful from the compliance side in your business. Okay. All right. That is the end of day one. So that right there, if you sat down and focused on it, would not take that long. You could get that done within a few hours. Okay. It seemed like a lot, but it really is not that much. So we're on a day 2. We're going to keep moving. You're going to get your EMR access. So we have an EMR with our program. You get all your consents are done for you. So you have training videos on that so you can learn how to use that. Very easy to use. You have access to it. Also, the doctor has access to it to check charts. So you're going to continue that online training. That's really important to get all that completed because you cannot move forward and start until all that is completed. So, okay. Social media is so important. We all know this. You're going to want to create a Facebook account, a Google My Business account. And if you can handle 2 social medias, then you're going to also do a Instagram account. If you have other ones you like, you can sub those out. I definitely recommend Facebook the most. Now you're going to want to post on those platforms, let people know what you're going to be doing, put a bio out. I recommend just a very basic video. And when you do this, make sure your phone's not down low. We want to put it up a little bit higher, right? You don't want people looking up your nose. So just a little bit there, tip for you. So post what you're doing, post that you're excited about it, share it to your personal page and tag people. All right. Then go on there and invite all your friends to like your page. Those are very important. You want to start getting some hype up. Let them know it's coming soon. You're in the process. You should be opening within, a week and a half to 2 weeks to get people excited, ready to rock and roll. Then you start educating them on your services. So, okay. Next, now you're going to have some external supplies. Now we'll have a list for you. I'm going to go over some of those items now, but this is going to be a mini fridge for your cold supplies. This is going to be your transport case, whether it's a backpack, a Pelican case. If you're going to have a location, it may be your shelves to store your supplies. Your IV poles, that's obviously a big one. Either way, you're going to need IV poles unless you have a hook, you're hanging them on the wall. So chairs, we have a great option for chairs if you want to do the vibrating chairs. They're very, very affordable. And then, of course, there'll be some miscellaneous stuff in there if you have certain things that you want. So you're going to want to get that stuff ordered and start coming in so you're getting ready as you next few days get going through all this and get cleared to where you can start doing your very first inventory order. So, all right, that's day 2. Okay. Now, one thing to note, if you only get through half a day 2, on day 2, don't start at day 3 until you finish day 2. So finish where you left off and then go continue and try to get through all the way and get caught up the next day, or just continue where you left off no matter how long it takes you. Okay. Day 3, here we go again, continue the training portal. Okay. Getting that stuff done. Now, one thing I will add to the training portal is make sure you're starting to review protocols as well. You want to go through, you will get a call from our head nurse to see if you have questions. She's going to actually ask you some questions to make sure that you went through and you understand the process, because we want you to be equipped to be successful. But finish the portal. Now, this is another big thing. You're obviously going to post in your social media again. You're going to hear that over and over. But posting in Facebook groups. Find Facebook groups that are near where you live. Okay, so like I would look for mom groups that are close to you. I would look for wellness groups, business groups, any of these type groups that you can get into. You're not going in there to sell. You're going in there to educate and engage. You want to message people, put out what you're doing. Hey, I'm so excited. I'm opening up an IV therapy. We're going to be offering IV therapy, vitamin injections, prescription weight loss, soon to come aesthetics, whatever you're going to be doing, so that they know and people get excited. And then as they start commenting, you always need to like their comments, message them back, and shoot them a DM, right? Hey, thanks for commenting on my post. We are going to be opening up very soon. I want to offer you a discount off your first service. Here's 25% off. Just shoot me your email, phone number, whatever you want to take. And, we'll let you know as we're opening, something like that. Right. That's really important to start doing that. You also want to like them to invite them to like your page. So, okay, moving on down our list here. So posting social media content. The other thing we're going to be doing on the end of day 3 is setting up your payment processor. You have a million options. Okay. Square is a great option, easy to use. A lot of people like it. There's another one. We're going to talk about CRM on the next day, or on one of our days here, but Fresh is another good option. They're a CRM that has payment processing. They're free. Everybody's going to charge you for payment processing as far as actually processing payments. But Square has different services for Square payment processing. They have Square scheduling. They have Square marketing, Square texting. They kind of charge it separately for all that. Square payroll. Okay, that's the end of day 3. Now let's move right on to day 4. A couple of these are repetitive, right? We're going to finish the training portal. The goal should be to be done by today. We're going to post on social media again. Remember, you don't want to post every day. That's okay. Go and set up your post for the week, set them up for a few days. One thing I would really encourage is stories, right? Reels, right? Every day, be posting a couple reels throughout the day. Don't overthink it. It may be a vitamin bottle. It may be an injection. It may be, you may not have that stuff yet. So you may have to go look at free images. I would do a lot of stuff of hype, of building up to what you're doing. So you get in an IV poll, you take a picture of the IV poll. So excited, coming soon. Like, get people excited. People want to see you win, and people get excited about new things coming. So make sure you're posting stuff like that. Okay. All right. Now, this is probably out of a lot of your comfort zones, but this is very important for both if you're going to have a location or mobile, but especially for mobile. Okay. You need to find you some other businesses that you can set up at. So you need to find some relationships. And a couple of examples I'm going to give you is a med spa, salon, chiropractor, high-end gyms, medical offices could be what you want to do first is look in your network. Do you know anybody that has a business like that deals with a lot of people that are into the wellness industry or could be? Okay. Hair salons, that's another great one. You want to approach them about some type of partnership. Now, a partnership can mean many different things. All right. Hey, I'm just going to come set up at your business once a month. I'll give you a discount. I'll give you a free IV. That's kind of the way I always try to start, just trying to do something like that. Like, I'm going to promote for you. I'm going to make a Facebook event. We actually have a SOP in our group on how to do this. But what this does for you is it allows you to get in somebody else's network. If you come to Brandon's Med Spa and I have, 10,000 people, 5,000 people in my database, and they all trust me because they continue to come get my services. And I'm letting them know, hey, Premier IV is going to come set up. So-and-so's coming. They're going to be doing IVs and injections. I'm so excited about them. I would even give me an IV so you can take a picture of it and post it, right? So something like that to promote it. And we have an SOP showing you how to do all that. That's going to be really important because that's going to help you start with business. Okay. Starting with business is massive. My goal is always to be in a profit month one, and it is doable, right? You have to do the things to set yourself up for success. And this is a big thing. You're going to be reaching out to 3 to 5 businesses for the next few days doing this because you want to find some that you can partner with. They're not all going to work out, but you're going to find a couple of really good relationships, and that's how you're going to get started. So that's the end of day 4. Okay. All right. Day 5 through 7 is all wrapped up together because there's multiple things you got to do here. Okay. We're going to continue with posting social media every day and or setting up the automated post. You need to decide what IVs and injections you're going to do. You may not want to start with all of them. I think we have 19 of them. You might want to start with 5 IVs and 3 injections, right? Depends on you if you're part-time or full-time. Excuse me. You can always do that. You can always add more later. So you want to decide that. You can go to our website, premieriv.com. You can look at our IVs, decide which ones you want to start with. I can tell you, and this is probably a lot of places, but the most popular ones are typically going to be the Myers Cocktail. Our other ones, the Premier Fusion is pretty popular. The Immunity Bag, Beauty Bag, Recharge. There's different ones, right? They're kind of all within the same, what they're good for. Something for energy, something for immunity. The Myers is kind of most well-known. Allergy Bag can be big, depending on time of year. Yes, the hangover bag can be, depending on where you're at. That could be a big thing too. So now, once you decide which ones you're going to do, we have Canva templates for you. So you need to get your own Canva website, Canva link. And with that Canva link, you can set your account up, and then we'll share the links with you so that you have all the templates. And then you take those, you edit them, you make them for your business, and then now you have your menu, right? And there's other ones in there you can do as well. You'll want to do a grand opening, one and different things. So okay. I said a little bit about this earlier about a CRM. So a CRM is a customer relations management. What it is if you think about, and I'm gonna give you a good example. Any company that you sign up for their email list or their text list, and they're sending you messages. They're sending you messages about their product, about specials, events. They have you in their CRM. Right. So you can put their CRM. Typically, you're going to have at least their name, their phone number, their email. And then they're going to put you through a lot of automations as far as like, hey, every month, send them our specials. Every month, every 2 weeks, maybe you send them an event happening, whatever it may be. That's to keep you re-engaged, right? Because we're all busy. We all have things going on. We're going to forget about it. So they want to keep poking at you like, hey, Brandon, don't forget we're here. Hey, Brandon, don't forget we're here. They do that so they get you top of mind, and eventually you come back in. Right? That's marketing. So what you want to do is find you a CRM. There's lots of options out there. Like I said earlier, Square has some options. It's kind of broken up. You got to pay per piece, but Square has options. Fresha is a good one that we like to use. It has options. The only negativity there is they don't have 2-way texting. It's only 1-way texting. So, but there's lots of options out there. We have one we're building out now. We'll have details about that soon. But find something, do a little research. There's So many of them out there. Okay. Next, website. It's important to have a website. We are going to be having one that's with our program coming up soon. We're working on that. But Fiverr, Fiverr, Fiverr.com. It's a great place to go to get affordable, cheap. You can do websites. You can get things made. There's all kinds of stuff you can get on there. I would encourage you, if you need somewhere, that's something to check out. You can check the reviews from the content creators there, what they're making. So go through there, check that out. Upwork's another one. They're usually a little bit higher end, more expensive, but good options on both. So, okay. Again, this is another big one, is reaching out to the businesses again, right? 3 to 5 businesses a day. It's going to take you a while to find a good relationship that you want to start with. Now, don't get scared away if they talk about a percentage split. That's not a bad thing. If they're involved and they're helping you promote it and they're helping you get clients, it's okay to start out with a percentage. Now, I wouldn't sign like a year contract or anything like that, right? But, it could potentially be a long-term goal or a long-term, very successful business relationship between you and this other business you're setting up in, if it works out. So, and you're going to want to look at multiple places, talk to multiple people on this. That's why it is on day 5 through 7. If you can find that relationship within your first couple of weeks, we're going to use that as a grand opening location to help you promote your business and start out with clients. So really important. So, all right. So we are through the first week. And so, you might have questions. If you do, comment below. Let me know your questions. I'll answer those for you. The big thing here is getting started, is getting organized. And I want to tell you this one phrase I want you to remember, not just in this business, but in any business. You have to market or you're going to die. That's just how it works in business. If nobody knows what you're doing, then nobody's going to buy your service. Nobody's going to want your service because they don't even know you exist. You have to consistently let you know. I talked to one of my clients today and they told me that they posted on their social media. And I have like 9,000 people that like one of our business pages. Doesn't matter. Like, we'll put a post out and get 25 people to see it. You have to have engaging content. You have to put things that they're going to comment on, or else that you share to other locations so that they're engaging with what you're doing, and more people are seeing it. The more that you have shared, the like share campaign is huge. We do that quite frequently. So go check out our SOP for the like share campaign. It's on our group. And that way you can do that and implement that. So, but don't get overwhelmed. If you can't keep up with the days, just start where you're at, work your way through. If it takes you 3 days to get 2 days done, or 3 days to get 1 day done because you're so busy, just keep chugging along and working through that. Okay. A couple more things is we're really excited that we now offer financing. So based on what you can get approved on, if you need help with inventory or some different items, we do have a financing option. So this program that I'm laying out, right, you got the first 7 days and it's going to be really in depth. We're going to have the first 28 days for you that you can, when you start with our program, to help you really get started. We also are building out a big 90-day program to help you get started, get profitable, and get successful. It's going to be our big ticket program, and it's going to be awesome. We're so excited about it. So if you want to know more about that, shoot me a DM. You can be one of our first adopters of that. But other than that, we're excited to be, those of you that are working with us, we're excited to work with you. Those of you that are not, if you have questions, just let us know. We're here to help you. Other than that, everybody have a great week, and be looking for day 8 through 14 coming out this week. Everybody have a great week.